right, in this assignment, you are making a game. First thing you have to do is download the template of the game. So click here, click open, okay. And then you're going to enable editing. This is the framework, the guide that you're going to use to make your game. Next, I'm going to minimize this and show you what an end result could look like. I've had other students, so I clicked on Math Game 1. Okay, I had other students make a game. This is what it looks like. Click Enable Editing. This is a 5th grade girl who made a game about comparing decimals. So to play the game, you click Slideshow from the beginning. She added animation and transitions in hers. You don't have to. But she had a lot of fun making this, you can tell. She has reviewing the concept, she added that in. And then I think she has directions on how to play. And then she adds these hyperlinks, and I'm going to teach you how to make hyperlinks when we're done. Question number 1, 175, and then if you click on the right answer, it hyperlinks to this cool slide that says, you did it, good job. And you could hyperlink back to the old question or click on to the next question. Is this true or false? I'm gonna get it wrong. So this is false, but I'm gonna click true to show you what happens if you get it wrong. And then she has another slide ready for when you get it wrong. And you keep playing, sorry, until the end. The 0 does not matter at the end. False. Sorry, yikes. All right, so you see how she added transitions and hyperlinks. Certainly take a look at the other math game too. This is practicing a skill, comparing decimals, using a PowerPoint game to teach that skill. So now we're going to be practicing economics using a PowerPoint game. One of the things I want you to do is to make this pretty. So to make the backgrounds pretty, remember you go to the top, click Design, and you can hover over any of these and change the color. If you right-click on it, it says Apply to All Slides or Selected Slides. So you could certainly make each and every one a different color if you wanted to. Or you could just make them all apply to matching slides, apply to all slides. You can make them all one color if you wanted to do that too. So the first thing I want you to do is to make it pretty. Second thing I want you to do is to add pictures. So I've already set up your slides for you, where you have a question, a correct page, and an incorrect page. You do not have to put the words yes or no as your correct or incorrect. You could edit this and say, correct. Or you could find a picture, like a happy face or sad face like she did. I saw people putting cupcakes and lollipops for happy or Simpsons pictures that have sad characters for wrong. It's up to you how you want to make your yes and no pages look. But notice at the bottom of each yes and no page, I have next. This is important. I hyperlinked those. Let me show you what I mean. Slideshow from current slide. So if you clicked just in the slide, it would take you to the no page. We don't want the participant of this game to do that. We want them to click the next button that I hyperlinked because it takes you to the next question in the game. Okay, so let's just start with how you make the first question. It says, which one is a producer? So we want to minimize this, start a new tab, and the right answer, I'm going to just pick one, farmer. So then I'm going to click images, and hopefully I'm not going too fast. I clicked new tab, and then up here in the upper right-hand corner, I typed in the word farmer and pressed enter. When you do that, Google should come up or some search engine, then click images, and I'm going to pick one of these images to add to my PowerPoint. This guy. Click on him to make it bigger. right click, copy image. Then we're going to go back to PowerPoint, right click, and then use the clipboard, remember. We're going to make him a little bit smaller. Remember to resize. You click on the ball in the upper right-hand corner, click on it, and drag it down. So he's one of the choices. Now for a producer, let's pick a bad answer that we hope they do not click. I'm going to pick child. A child generally does not produce items for people. So now we're going to right click on her, copy image, go back to PowerPoint. Nope, there's Allie. Right click and paste. Yikes, that one's big. So ooh, that's a bad one. Let's try this. There we go. Sometimes you have to pick a different clipboard to make it work. Get back down here, please. There we go. We want to resize her, so click on the upper right or left-hand corner and you just drag it to make it the size you want. Click and drag. Now let's hyperlink. This guy is the correct answer, so we click on him. Right click. Choose the word hyperlink. Now we're going to hyperlink, which means when they click on it, it links you to something. We're going to click place in this document. We want to hyperlink to a place in this document. Click that. Now you have your choice of slides. This one is on slide number 2. This is the correct answer, so we want it to go to slide number 3. So I'm going to click slide number 3, and it's the correct page, remember. Good. Now click on her. Right click. Click on hyperlink. Since we already clicked place in this document, it's the choice that's already up. She's the wrong answer, so we want to hyperlink to slide number 4. Good. Now, the fun part is testing your game. So click at the first page and click from the beginning. Remember to edit it and make it have your name on it. Click next. Which one is the producer? So we want to see if it worked. Click on the producer. Correct! And if you click next, it should take you to the next question. Good. And you can play it again to make sure that the wrong answer worked. Click on that. No. Now click next. Does it take you to the next question? Good. All right. So I've already hyperlinked all of these pages. Nope, I didn't hyperlink these for you. So now the next one. Which one is a good? Let's minimize this. Put back our browser. Now you have to pick a good to image search for. So I'm going to pick cell phone. Okay, I like this one because it's old. Copy image, right click on it, copy image. Go back to PowerPoint, right click, paste. Now I'm going to move the correct answer over on this side so kids don't start to think that all my correct answers are on one side. Now for the wrong answer, let's pick dishwasher. No, let's pick a waitress. Good. We'll take you. Right click. Are they going to get confused because of the plate? Let's see. How about you? See, now I'm just getting choosy. This one, because it doesn't have any food on the plate. I don't want people to think the food is the good that I'm talking about. Right click, paste. Scoot her over here. We can resize her by clicking on the corner there. Okay, so now we need to hyperlink her because she is the wrong. Let's do the right answer first. Click on that, right click. Oopsie daisy. Hyperlink, and then it has to hyperlink to the next. Yes, so that's actually number 6. Be careful you don't hyperlink to number 3 because you don't want them to go backwards in the game. You want them to go forwards in the game. Hyperlink to number 6. Slide 6. Okay. Now she's the wrong answer. Right click, hyperlink to number 7. No, you're the wrong answer. Good. So again, you go through and you play the game one more time to test if all your links are working. Notice here that this next is not hyperlinked. You need to highlight it, right click, hyperlink, and you need to hyperlink that next on number 6 down to number 8. Number 8 is the next question. So click number 8 and then click OK. Same for this no answer. It's not hyperlinked. I know that because it doesn't have the underline on it. The underline tells me it's hyperlinked. So right click, hyperlink down to number 8, because if they get it wrong, the next question is on slide number 8. Okay? So now you know how to hyperlink, you know how to add an image. I know you know how to change the decorations. Remember to add an animation or transition. You click the transition tab at the top, and then it changes it. It's new different types of transitions between, each slide. Okay, you can just pick a new one for each slide. So that's how you do a transition. The other thing, oh yes, let's take a look at your rubric. It's right here. Click that and click OK. If it were me, I would go through and check each one to make sure it matched. So scarcity, it is clear that the student understands the meaning of scarcity. Well, go find your scarcity slide and see if your examples make it clear that you know what scarcity is. So if you're putting a picture of something that's not very clear, then you don't know if you're going to get a high score there. And make sure you hyperlink it correctly to where it says yes when I click on it, so I know that you know what scarcity is. There was another one I wanted to show you. What causes scarcity? For this one, you might need to, instead of inserting a picture, you might need to insert word art. So I went to Insert at the top, Word Art. Pick whatever color you want. Click on it. Delete it. It is caused, and press enter, by blah, 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 blah. And just like a picture, you could click and drag it where you want it, highlight it, and then right click on it to hyperlink it, just the same, okay? So you could put images or you could put text, whatever proves that you understand the concepts the best. So pay attention to these concepts and make sure you have a slide for each of them. The other thing that you're getting credit for is learning a new skill in technology. I know hyperlinking is new, so I'm giving you credit for learning it. Let's say you want to add more questions. Let me show you a super easy trick. If I were to, before I even put any hyperlinks on these, I could click on that, and you see how it turned orange. Hold down the Shift key. Click on the next one, turned orange. Click on the next one, it turned orange. Then I could right-click, copy, click below the number 13 slide, right-click, paste. And now I've added 3 new slides, 1 with a question, 2 with the yes and no responses, in case I want to add more. You could also add another new slide at the end, right-click, new slide, just to say thank you for playing my game. Lots of kids got super creative with this. They changed their yes and no slides, they added animation, so you can certainly go nuts with this. And if it's wonderful, I can use it next year when I'm building 3rd grade social studies for those kids. So good luck, and if you need any help, please, please, please contact me, because I want you to like this. I don't want you to think it's terrible.